Drake Passage, the gateway to the unknown. The Drake Passage, the storm-lashed stretch between South America and Antarctica, has long been whispered about in hushed tones. Tales of vanished ships and unnatural events are as old as the waters themselves. When the research vessel Endurance de Secund embarked on its journey in 2023, the crew sought answers about ocean currents and climate change. What they found instead would defy explanation and redefine human understanding of the planet. Day 1. Into the Maelstrom. The Endurance 2 left Ushuaia under a bruised sky, the cold winds whispering of the challenges ahead. As the ship entered the Drake Passage, the waves seemed to rise like the fists of an angry god, smashing against the hull with a ferocity that rattled the entire crew. "This isn't a storm," Captain Mara Jensen muttered, gripping the wheel tightly. "It's the Drake welcoming us." Below deck, Dr. Leah Cortez steadied herself as the ship lurched violently. "This is why most people turn back," she said to the team. "But if the answers we're looking for are out here, we have no choice but to push through." The night was a cacophony of howling winds and groaning metal. Sleep was a luxury no one could afford, and the crew began to wonder if they'd made a grave mistake. Day 4. Whispers in the deep. The seas calmed slightly, and the team began their work. The first underwater drones plunged into the icy depths, their cameras and sensors probing the unseen world below. At first, the data seemed routine: vast undersea trenches, schools of fish, the slow creep of tectonic plates. But then, something unexpected appeared. A heat signature glowed on the thermal imaging screens, an isolated pocket of warmth thousands of meters below the surface. The anomaly moved slowly, as if it were alive. "This doesn't make sense," Dr. Cortez said, her voice tinged with unease. "Warm water doesn't belong here, and certainly not moving against the current." The air in the control room grew heavy with tension. What could generate such an anomaly in one of the coldest and most inhospitable places on Earth? Day 6. The Singing Ocean. As the drones ventured closer to the anomaly, the ship's sonar picked up something eerie, a low rhythmic hum emanating from the depths. It wasn't static, it wasn't interference, it was deliberate. "Listen to this," Dr. Rashid Malik said, playing the recording over the ship's speakers. The sound was haunting, almost melodic, and sent shivers through the crew. Then, the drone's cameras captured something extraordinary: a massive, circular structure resting on the sea floor. Its surface shimmered, as if it were made of liquid metal, and intricate patterns etched into it seemed to align with constellations. "This isn't a natural formation," whispered Dr. Malik. "This is something else entirely." Before anyone could react, the sound grew louder, reverberating through the ship's hull. It felt as though the ocean itself was calling to them. Day 8. The Rise of the Unknown. At dawn, the ocean fell unnaturally still. The violent waves ceased, and the air around the ship grew eerily quiet. Then the anomaly began to rise. Alarms blared as the sonar detected a massive object ascending rapidly from the depths. The crew rushed to the deck just in time to witness the emergence of something out of a dream, or a nightmare. A bioluminescent creature, the size of a skyscraper, broke the surface. Its translucent body pulsed with an otherworldly light, and tendrils like glowing rivers trailed into the dark water below. Captain Jensen gripped the railing, her face pale. "What in God's name is that?" "It's not attacking," Dr. Cortez whispered. "It's watching us." Desperate to understand, the team sent sound pulses mimicking the creature's rhythm. To their shock, it responded, its lights shifting in a mesmerizing dance. It was intelligent. There was no doubt now. Day 10. Into the Abyss. Just as quickly as it appeared, the creature began its descent. The glowing tendrils coiled inward, and the rhythmic hum faded into silence. The ocean roared back to life, and the winds howled as if reclaiming their dominance. The crew stood in stunned silence, watching the last glimmers of the creature vanish into the depths. Whatever it was, it had chosen to leave, and it had taken the anomaly and the strange circular structure with it. Back on land, the team's findings sparked chaos in scientific circles. Was the creature a life form evolved in Earth's oceans, or a visitor from the stars? Was the circular structure a relic of an ancient civilization or evidence of something far more advanced? The Drake Passage, already infamous for its peril, now carried a new reputation, the threshold to the unknown. For the crew of the Endurance II, one thing was certain: Earth's final frontiers hold secrets that may forever elude human comprehension, and some doors once opened may never close. The story of the Endurance II became a legend, passed down in whispers among sailors and scientists alike. The Drake Passage, already infamous, now bore a new reputation, not just as a treacherous gateway to Antarctica, but as a threshold to the unknown. Beneath its waves, mysteries endure, waiting for those brave or foolish enough to seek them out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cool stories like this. Let us know what you'd like to see next in the comments. Thanks for watching.